Downhill is arguably the most demanding and breathtaking discipline in the WDSC, requiring technical skill, intense focus, and steely nerves. It was a talent-packed roster in Monticiano, starting with a field of 64 as riders raced in groups of 4 in their quest for the finals and a shot at the Thermal Speed Temple title in the downhill stand-up category. One of the biggest names in the field is last year's TST champion Diego Poncelet of Spain.
We had a race last year which went really well for me. I was able to win it. And now this is the second time, but we have more people. There's been the Americans who have come, the Australians, and just all of Europe. So it's a huge challenge, and tomorrow is going to be very difficult. One person that impressed me a lot is Scott Mano, which is one of the most upcoming riders of right now. He was taking that chicane the most impressive of anyone, I think. He's a bit lighter, so it's difficult for him in the qualifying, but he's one of the guys to look out.
If anyone can take on Poncelet, it's reigning world champion Harry Clark of Australia.
This is our first time back in Europe. Very excited to be racing a new track. This is the first time that I think a lot of us have been here. They ran the event 1 year previous, but for most of the internationals here, this is their first year. So it's a lot of learning. It's a fast track. The pavement is not perfect, so there's a lot to think about. You're getting a lot of response out of your board. There's a lot of fast guys here, you name him. Diego Poncelet, last year's winner. He's always going to be one to look out for. And then Stefano Babizzi, who was also in the finals here in the previous event. Shannon Tully, my fellow countryman from Australia. The dark horse, mate. Never count out Shannon Tully. I don't think when racing comes, once you get that draft into play, like, it's anyone's game.
There was a raft of great names, including French riders Yanis Markarian and Adrian Painel.
For this season, I expect discovering myself, and I got a lot better, but I didn't get a chance to see my level compared to everyone else. And so I'm super stoked to see how I go through the season.
Americans Chase Hiller, Owen Fox, and Adam Westfall.
Yeah, I'm feeling ready. I prepared a lot in the off season, especially this last off season. So I'm feeling very prepared to put it down today and tomorrow and see how we go.
Australians Scott Mano and Shannon Tully, and Swiss riders Fabio Minig and Gregoire Schwab. The track in Italy was set to challenge, tight, very fast and technical, with a very demanding final chicane that would require every bit of nerve and skill on the part of the riders.
The track is taxing. It's mentally a gauntlet for sure.
So it's not too long, but it's very intense, very fast. Couple with that first corner, it's got a little pavement patch on it, so it feels like it's wet. You just kind of like drift over the top and then into one of the only braking zones of the track, where it's a small left into a right. And this corner is really important because after that corner it goes a little flat. So any exit speed that you can gain out of that righty is going to be super, super important for your time.
And then you get to the chicane, which when your heart is starting to go crazy at that moment. And there's a left-right that you're going probably about 95 kilometers per hour. And until you're in the corner, you're not seeing the apex. So you have to kind of trust yourself and your instincts. And once you're out, you're like, oh my goodness, that was the coolest thing ever. So yeah, amazing track.